To record.
Hey, hey, hey. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. And let's just make sure everybody else is muted out. Hey, hey. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. And let's just make sure everybody else is muted out. Hey, hey. Hi, everybody. Okay, no more feedback. Okay, here we go.
It's not mine.
Okay, no more feedback. Okay, here we go.
It's not mine.
No, we've got some background. We got the echo.
It's not mine.
Okay, we'll do it again. Hey, everybody. Hi, it's Terry, and it's Monday night. And can you believe we're looking at the end of August? I can't. I can't blink, and summer has come and gone. And but I'm excited because there's still 3 days left in the month of August. 3 days left. And what I know, human nature is that we always wait till like the 11th hour before we jump into grind. You know, it's the chemistry of human beings. So with 3 days left, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about, can we jump in and can we make the most of these 3 days, and can we really, really grind it out? Can you remember when we used to talk about hungry for health? Can you bring that energy back, where not only you're just hungry for health for you and yourself, but you're hungry for health for everybody that you come in contact with? The energy around that, hungry for health, just literally shifts the mindset. So this is what we're looking at. We're almost at the end of August, 3 days to go. And as a team, we're well over 300 new AROs. So I would say not a bad month for the month of August. But what if in the next 3 days, we could move the needle and bring in 400 AROs? And that is based on our program for the Healthy Starts for Families with the Free Complete. We've got something so exciting to share. Can we raise the barometer of our excitement and our emotions and go out there and bring on board 100 new families in the next 3 days? So this is what I'm seeing. All right, what I'm seeing is that there are some of you that jumped in for the 90-day challenge, where once a day you reach out to one person. And I know that under the Steph Fletch umbrella, she's got an accountability group. And I'm a part of that, and I watch that, and guess what's happening? Those affiliates that showed up and said yes to the 90-day challenge, guess what's happening? They're bringing in orders. That's the power of consistency, consistency, consistency. And you know, the universal law, what you focus on expands and grows. Take your focus off of something, take your focus off your business, and it will depreciate. It has to. It's a law. All right. So I'm watching these girls in the 90-day challenge, and their business is growing. AROs are coming in, but I love the support that they're giving each other. So there really only is one more month left to the 90-day challenge. So what if we create a 30-day challenge for the month of September? And so I'm asking you, because I know some of you might be interested in joining an accountability group, where we visit on Voxer or Facebook Messenger or text messaging. I know Abby does a lot of text messaging with her group. If you're interested in joining the 30-day challenge, because we're down, really are down to 30 days now, let me know. And I want to add you to an accountability group, and we have a good time. So this is what I'm seeing. Since the launch of the Healthy Starts for Families initiative with the Free Complete, we have a partner on our team that just going back this month and going through canceled customers, and she's been a partner for about 15 years. All right, she has put on 15 new AROs, and they were all customers at one time. Because she dove in, she made the commitment, and she's doing the work, and she's up to 15 new AROs. I think that's exciting. Now there's a whole group of you there's a whole group of you that have at least 3 new AROs. Okay. And so I'm thinking, why not shoot for 5? Let's move the needle on this and let's put the grind in the last 3 days and let's just see what we can create. Let's see what we can create. So the announcement, the flyer, the topic for tonight was hidden tools. So there's 2 different things that I want to visit with you about. How many of you have heard about the Power Hour called the Magic of 1 Hour? Okay, I got to tell you, when this first came out, it was clunky and it was not well organized. And I jumped on once or twice and I was like, oh, can't go there. But with all good ideas, okay, the creators of this Magic of 1 Hour have really finessed this into something really quite extraordinary. And so I've asked Pamelia, because Pamelia participates with this group in the Magic of 1 Hour. And I thought I'd ask her to kind of debut, because they've taken it off of Voxer. All their information now is on boards. And you all have access to them because I have added them to the Team Up board. So I want to show you how they're doing this Magic of 1 Hour. Pamelia, can you pull that up, honey?
Okay. So, what I want to tell you is, treat the Power Hour like the shred. It's not going to be perfect the first time that you do it. Okay. This is about getting it together. What I will do is right after I'm done here, and Terry speaks again, I'm going to put into the chat a link to the Magic of 1 Hour. In there, it will bring it up on your boards. You can see my boards. Everyone can see this on the left, and you see Team Up. But when you add it, it's going to add it at the bottom of your boards. So I have it right down here, the Magic of 1 Hour. I was hesitant on this at first. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to click on that link. If you do not see it in the chat, or you forget, on your Team Up right here, where you see Team Up, you click on what's new. See the Magic of 1 Hour right here? And what's new? That's where the link is also. So you can go back and get it there if you don't do it tonight. And it will just ask you to put your email in, just like it does with other things that you add. Any questions, you have until 7:35 on Wednesday morning before I board that plane for the Dominican Republic for questions. Anyhow, so when you get the Magic of 1 Hour on here, you will see that it is labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it has 10 minutes next to it, or 5 minutes. That's exactly what they do. For 1 hour, you'll spend 10 minutes on social media follow-ups. Don't panic on how to do this, because your very first Power Hour, you will log in, and I'll show you in a minute how. You will log in 10 minutes early, and they will explain to you what they're going to do and how they're going through. Okay, so when you open up the Magic of 1 Hour, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on schedule. See right here? Every week they do this for you. There will be pop-up ones, but they will put up this flyer. So I'm going to make it a little bigger here. When they put this up, you will know, you will know if you're Pacific time, Mountain time, I'm Eastern. All I have to look at is the purple. So don't think this looks huge and confusing. Just pick your time zone, go through, you've got Monday. So tomorrow morning, right here, I can do 12 p.m., 11:30, 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6:30 p.m. for those, or 9:30 a.m. I happen to like the early morning. They have this for every single day. These are the people who are helping out. And if you do a couple of Power Hours and you find, like, I want to take this over, they have a step-by-step thing for you. But that's a whole nother story.
Hey, Pamelia.
Yes.
Right there. So the hostess, the names of the hostesses are right there. And then there's the Zoom number right there too. That's the
Right,
the
that's
Zoom number.
exactly where I was going next, the Zoom number and then the password. There's one person who doesn't have a password. Beth Pearson doesn't. But there's your host, Heidi Biggs, who started it, Corey Wilson, Sandy Tabola, their Zoom ID and their password. So what I do is on Sundays, I get on here, I open this up and I pick the ones that I'm going to do. Now I do 3 a week. I did try to do one every single day and I set myself up to fail because then I made myself wrong for missing one. Whatever works for you. I do 3 a week and I write those down and I put them in. And if there's a day that something else comes up with whatever, then I go back to the schedule and I add it for the next day. It's always here. The other thing that they will do is they will put pop-up power hours so that Tuesday, August 29th, all of a sudden there's going to be one at 1:30 that someone added one in and they put the information here. Okay.
So, Camila, can we go back to the schedule? Because I thought that this was so fabulous. So the first 10 minutes, not that schedule,
Yeah. Oh, that's where that's where I'm going next, right here.
Go ahead. Because I thought that was so fascinating how they have this prepared. The first 10 minutes is social media follow-ups. Go ahead and click that, because wasn't there something there?
So these are social media follow-ups that you'll do with people, whether it's nice seeing your comment. Thanks for the love. We love the health questions. So good to catch up with you on Facebook. I saw that you commented on my post about health. I'd love to hear more about your health journey. How are you staying healthy these days? You're just asking a question. You're not bringing up anything. Making your day, dropping in your direct messages to see if there's anything I could do to make your day. Sometimes reach out. I mean, I used that one on someone I knew was having a tough time. And she was like, oh my God, could you meet me for coffee? Like she never would have, I never would have sent her a message until I saw that. Then it brings up names going through these. You'll do that for 10 minutes, social media post for 10 minutes. They've got some in here, back to school engagements. What they will do is it will be up on your screen, on your Zoom screen, and you will see, they will have messages that you can put in there. They will have conversation starters. They might have them up on their Zoom screen, okay? So you will be able to, we'll have examples, and I will get to that, the tips in a minute. But then friend requests, I find if I do a Facebook Messenger voice, people love that. Then an event invite, and the host will mention some of the events going on. I'm just going to make a note here. In a minute, I will show you where I put events into the Team Up, which I don't think I told Terry. Follow up, love taps to people. There's just examples here. Let's get together. People, your message was read, but there was no response. Everything, Uber driver, like, hey, we met 3 years ago. I've got those Uber drivers in my contacts. I didn't even think of following up with them. And then customers and team follow-ups. There's information here, payment decline, new partner with a full plate, any of this. It's all here, but this is what happens. When you start to get in the rhythm of it, you start to get in the rhythm of it. And when you sit down, you already know on this sheet right here, the tips, what you're going to post on social media. You'll have ideas, you'll have screenshots. Prior to the power hours, you might have different social media you want to do. Are you having an event that week? That's the event you can invite them to. Customers and teams, products are shipping out, your team's yearly bill, I can't think, your partnership is coming up. So you want to know about events. If you go onto Team Up, events and important dates, I look around, I find the flyers that are coming in, I go add them in under the monthly events. So Dr. Paul Stricker, he spoke on the 24th. He's speaking on August 31st. There's his Zoom ID and password that you can invite people to. Some of these are there's the big call. Some of these are in person, Wednesday, September 6th in Sugar Land, Texas. But you can look in here so that you know. If there's someone, if there's an event coming up that you want to invite someone to, these are in here too. And there's other events, but also your events as well. We have one more thing that Terry and I loved on here. The nuggets of wisdom. You'll want to print this out. It's about talking to someone about the business. I may be completely off base here, but I'm just curious. Do you keep your options open when it comes to making money? Would you be open? Would you be at all open to a side project if it didn't interfere with what you're currently doing? No biggie if not. I'm just throwing it out there. It has your responses. If they say no, totally cool. Do you know anyone who might want to? Or if they, yes, I actually have a video. You can read this. Great. How soon can you watch it? Did they watch it? No. Cool. Don't worry about it. Or if they did, yes. What did you like about it? I'm printing this out. I am putting this out here because there are a ton of people that I ask about the business, and this just takes all the silly part out of it, if that makes any sense.
Okay, Camelia, I just want to add something. When I saw that image at first, I was like, you guys have heard me say, it gave me whiplash. I was like, oh my gosh. But then when I looked how step by step by step, they take you to the next piece of conversation, I was like, oh my gosh, somebody spent an amazing amount of time putting this together. So if everybody just printed this out, it's worth its price in gold. It's just beautiful.
It is.
So, and this is the way, Camelia, I feel about it's not for everybody. Not everybody is going to want to do a power hour, but if there's something that says check it out, then do your due diligence and check it out and see if it could be for you. And when Camelia told me that if it's your first time on board, you show up 20 minutes early.
10 minutes.
10. Okay, the 10 minutes early, and the hostess gives you a tutorial as to what to expect. These ladies, gracious that are doing this. And I love the way I love the new format. I love that it's sleeker, and they've put a lot of time and effort into it. And I think it's going to be a great tool.
And the one other thing is, even if you are so busy, try it once a week. Just doing it once a week, because you might find that your other days start to get a little more productive. That's what I have found. Even on the days that I can't jump on the power hour, my days are a little more productive. So I'm going to stop sharing.
Okay.
Terry, you can talk about plugging the drain while I get the rest of the stuff done.
Okay. All right, guys, couple things. I know that you're all out there having conversations and about Juice Plus and about the business, and we all know that what's important is to ask the prospect questions, right? To find out what's the need, the want, or the desire. But what I have known, and I've watched and observed for 20 years now, 30 years now, is that getting somebody to trust you so that they can answer questions. And so I'm going to just give you just a little diddly here about some conversation tips that will help you ask questions and set up trust. That phrase, I thought of you because I woke up this morning and you were on my heart. Okay. I keep thinking about you. I noticed that on Facebook that you shared XYZ, and I wanted to reach out. When you make statements like that, you literally open the door to the human heart. And if you open the door to the human heart, then you open the door to the mind. And if you open the door to the heart and the mind, that person automatically starts to trust you more. So then you can say things like, I don't know what your health goals are. I'd love for you to share. Would you be open to sharing what your health goals are? You know, what are your health concerns for yourself and your family? I saw that you posted that on Facebook. And here's 4 things that I've learned from Brandon Barr right here. This is worth all the money that I have spent with him. It's 4 things that will help the conversation keep going. I noticed, write that down. I noticed that you posted this. I imagine, write that down. I imagine this must be a struggle for you. I imagine this must be hard for you. Continue remember, the more you get that person talking, all right, the more that they're going to be open to the Juice Plus message. I imagine, how about, is that right? Is that true? And the last one, then tell me more about that. Those 4 bullets from Brandon have changed the way I speak to not just partners and affiliates, but my children. Oh my goodness. And they open up just like a lotus flower. So more of that to come. All right. One of the campaigns that I want to start working on, and Pamelia just mentioned it, it's called Plug the Drain. Plug the Drain. We've got over 300 new customers coming in through the front door, but we could easily have 300 to 400 going out the back door. And so if we get really good at setting up a customer experience by asking more questions, that person is more than likely going to stay with us. But we all know how crucial those first 4 months are. And so I'm on boards the other day, and I found these little 1-minute videos that I would love to see us incorporate in the first 4 months that we have a new customer on board. Because the more that and somebody will watch a 1-minute video, okay? The more they learn, the more their belief grows. The more their belief grows, they're more likely to stay with us. Now, I've asked Pamelia, we're going to share 4 of these 1-minute videos. And I'm excited about this because with the help of leadership, I want to really create a very super simple first 4 months, customer experience. Now, they debuted these 1-minute videos in St. Louis. I must have been having a really good time in St. Louis because I don't remember this. All right. So, Pamelia, if you're ready, I mean, Lisa Pebbles does an amazing job and she oozes credibility here. So let's start with the first one.
I'm Lisa Pepple, the Senior Director of Global Product Development for the Juice Plus Company. Most people know that research is very important to understanding how products and foods work in your body. But did you know that not all research is created equal? Many companies will say that they have research on their products, but quite a lot of that research is done in cell models called in vitro or in animal models. But neither will tell you for sure what happens when people take those products. For that, you need human clinical trials, and the best of those are randomized and placebo-controlled, so that you can be sure that the effects are real. Not many companies test their products in this gold standard approach, and even fewer subject their studies to peer-reviewed publications in the best scientific journals in the world. Juice Plus does that. We have over 45 peer-reviewed published papers on our own formulas, most of which were from the gold standard human clinical trial.
See, that to me builds belief. When she pulled out that vial and she's writing on that vial, remember what we learned in Healthy Living Affiliates. People hear what they see. All right, here's another one.
Hold on. I can't get the screen to go away.
That's okay.
How do you make the menu at the top go away, guys?
Amelia, you might be on, wait, can you click to the right? Like up at the top? Is that what you're
That's
trying?
what it's trying to do, but it still has the mute, stop video, it has the chat, all that still at the top.
Oh, just move your browser, try moving your browser down, like pick it up and move it down.
Oh,
Is that,
that was way too easy. Thank you. Okay, do you guys see the did you know with the farm screen or no?
yes.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Hello and welcome. My name is Lisa Peppel. I'm the Senior Director of Global Product Development at the Juice Plus Company. Did you know that the Juice Plus Company has been working with some of the most amazing growers and producers of fruits and vegetables for over 2 decades? Our goal is always to have the most nutritious, highest quality, and safest products available. And to ensure that, we make sure that we are working with some of the best people out there. And that includes our farmers. Personally, I have been able to visit their farms, and the thing I love the most about being out there is the fact that they are able to provide us with all of the documentation that we require, and that they are as concerned about the safety, quality, and nutritional levels of the produce that they provide us as we are. The other thing I love about them is their care for the environment. Each and every one of them want to leave the earth better tomorrow than they have it today.
Wow, I love that closing statement. I love that closing. Can you see how powerful these could be in the first 4 months that we bring a new ARO in? Little snippets of education that will build. Now, these are all available under the Juice Plus product tab. All the way at the bottom in the left-hand corner, there's a little tab that says, did you know? Okay, go ahead, Camelia. Did you know?
Can you see the tomatoes? I just want to make
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I see the tomatoes.
My name is Lisa Peppel, and I'm the Senior Director of Global Product Development at the Juice Plus Company. Did you know that the US FDA recommends 5 servings of fruits and vegetables every day? But very few people in the US actually get that recommended amount. And did you also know that a recommended amount of servings of fruits and vegetables for optimum health is much greater than that? So many people aren't getting the variety and amount of fruits and vegetables in their diet to support healthy living. And Juice Plus can help bridge the gap between what you know you should be eating and what you're actually able to eat. The variety of fruits and vegetables in Juice Plus capsules is second to none. Over 30 different fruits and vegetables, which help support a lot of functions in the body, as proven through our clinical research. So you can rest assured that by adding Juice Plus, you can help your body to add more good.
Okay, so we're not going to show the last 2 because we're kind of running out of time. But I just think that to create a campaign called Plug the Drain and utilizing some of these very short videos and having it just in a very straight format so that every rep could actually do the simple steps, I think it would start to plug the drain. So, Holly Morris, are you with us?
Buenas noches a todos.
Yes.
Morelos, encargada del mercado latino, que ustedes saben, de
I hear the video playing, y'all.
llamada tan especial que tenemos. Esta noche de verdad nos vestimos de
I wish I learned Spanish, if that's what
Yeah.
that is. If that was me talking. That would be awesome.
alegría porque tienen grandes cosas y vamos a conocer tremenda información
Just
que nos
move your mouth, Holly. You'll look good.
va a poder crecer
Yeah,
más.
I would never have known.
Darle
You're
más.
that fluent, Holly.
I
I mean,
wish.
all you've ever said to me was Cinco de Mayo.
It is on yours, Holly.
Hello and
It's
welcome.
also,
My name is
look
Lisa
at you.
I'm the
On
Senior
mine, I'm
Director
not
of
playing
Global Product
anything.
Development at the Juice Plus Company.
Ugh.
Did you know
Now mine
that
goes
the
back.
Juice Plus Company has been working with
All right. Okay, this is a comedy of errors. Okay, well, I'm excited about these little short snippets, and I'm excited for, okay, well, first of all, I want to celebrate Holly because she's a busy mom. She's an incredible leader, And Holly, what do you have? Like already 7, 8 new AROs this month?
Yes, 8 new AROs. I'm gonna try to get 2 more. My goal is 10.
Okay, yeah, so that we've got 3 more days, right?
That's
And I
right.
talked about, let's go in there. All right, so what are you doing? All right, how are you approaching? Where did these come from?
Most of them have come from canceled customers, people that had been canceled a while back, whose kids aged out of the Healthy Starts for Families. And then now that, of course, we've extended it and we don't have the 4-year limit anymore, most all of them have come from that, of being reaching back out and being like, hey, did you know that, Noah could actually still get the product free again if we place you a new order with your order. So that's, I think where almost all of them have come from. And then a couple of them have added products that they didn't have before.
Yeah, see, that's so exciting. And to know that the incentive is going to go on for another month,
Yeah.
giving us time to really, really build some momentum with this program.
Yeah.
Now,
And I've been trying to be more intentional about some social media posts. And I actually just before we started the call, had a girl reach out to me that would be a new customer that said, hey, tell me more about this immune system support for my kiddos. So I'm
what
like,
did you post? Can you tell us what you posted?
I shared, I saw someone else had shared an article that basically said something about, sending your kids to school and them coming home with the cold to give to the rest of the family. And she had shared that and said, 3 of us, we just started school last week and already 3 of us have it. And so I didn't want to share her post because that would make her feel guilty or anything. But because she was a former customer, but I did share that article or that meme or whatever it was and said basically like, it doesn't have to be this way. Did you know there's nutritional support that could help build their immune system and concentrated. I don't remember exactly what I said, but if you go look at my page, I just posted it, I think
Yeah.
yesterday or maybe day before I shared it.
And I saw you do something the other day where you put your website at the
Yes.
bottom of one of your posts. And why did you do that?
Well, because I'm trying to get, and I actually have this month, I don't think I did, but last month I got an order by doing that on my stories. So when you post on your stories, you can add a link and you can customize what you want your link to say. So you can say like order here or, something like that, but then actually put your website link that when they click on it, that's where it goes. So anyway, I actually did get an order that someone just clicked on it and went right there because it makes it easy for them. They don't have to reach out to me and get more information. And we're just in a day and age where a lot of people just want to click an order.
Click an order. And Holly, I did that once it was the beginning of the year. And I said, oh, I saw Catherine Lee do that. And I said, oh my God, what a great idea. So I did that. And my niece, who I've been talking to, for years, said, oh my goodness, thank you for the link. She said, finally, thank you for the link. And she ordered just like that.
Yeah.
So
I'm learning, like when I think about myself, it's very interesting because I have started to try to promote the way I want to shop. And so I've kind of noticed with myself, like there's other people's products that catch my attention and I'm like, if I reach out to them, I know it's going to be this back and forth and back and forth, and how many people think that about me, Abby? Yeah, I don't want to have to dig. It's like, I'm interested. I would try it. Just give me the link. Let me order it. I'll try it out, And of course, then that's where our follow-up comes in to build the belief and the education. And not everybody's going to be that way, but I think it's worth trying every once in a while because you never know who you're going to catch.
well, just the fact that you got an order from something that you posted 3 days ago. I mean, how many times are we just posting on social media? What does Eric Worre call it? Post and pray. And simply by virtue that you made it simple by adding your website and instantaneously, I would say that that's a very successful post.
Yeah.
So my Omega links, I've been putting up the Omegas in Instagram story, and my neighbor I've been talking to for 10 years since I started. She was like, that made it so easy. She ordered the Omegas from the link on Instagram.
See that? It works. It works.
Yep.
It works. All right. So guys, here's the skinny. I don't know what's going to happen Thursday night on this company call, but I do know that the home office is super excited about it. So the company call is Thursday night. Familia, do you have Holly, I saw you post something. Was it 7:30 Central Time? We'll put it all over the team pages. We'll put it all over the team pages.
7 Central.
Okay, 7 Central. I think they've got like 1,000 designated lines. If the lines fill up, then they'll be on Facebook. So everybody will be able to participate. I just know that when I'm having conversations with the home office internally, I haven't seen them this happy in a long time. And I mean, they're genuinely happy and they're genuinely excited. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen. And I want to thank you for being with me tonight, Holly. Keep it up. I'm going to be watching your numbers. 2 more AROs.
Yep, I'm gonna try to get 2 more arrows. I'm hoping it's this girl who just reached out. Hey, and can I tell them too, really quick, you guys keep putting those Healthy Starts for Family orders in. I don't even remember all the rules and guidelines, but I got a phone call today. Guess what? I won $200. They drew Ryan's name for whatever for putting, and she said, keep putting Healthy Starts for Families in. And Sriya Mountain did too. So they're drawing, they're giving cash away. So keep putting AROs in, and
And we're not even promoting it. We're not even I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. There's at least 20 of you that have 3 or more orders. I think I counted 25 of you that have 3 or more orders. I'm going to be texting you all night. Expect it. You know, keep putting those Healthy Starts because they're still giving away money. And who doesn't want an extra $200 right now?
Like,
So Holly, you took Ryan's money. Is that what I'm to understand?
yes, yes, the order that Ryan
I
put in.
saw that. I saw that. I was like, yes.
Well, you know, Ryan, thank you, Ryan.
That's right. He's working
He's
so
our
hard.
top contributor this month. Thank you, thank you. All right, guys, no call next week because it is Labor Day weekend. We got a lot of fun things in store for us. Can't wait for Thursday night. You'll be hearing us all over our Facebook pages. And so peace and blessings. Have a fabulous Labor Day weekend. 3 more days. Grind it out. Let's do this thing.
Good night, everybody. Thanks,
Good
Terry.
night,
That was awesome
everybody.
call.
Thank you. Bye-bye.